Hey guys, welcome to Rocktober 10th. Yes, it is the 10th of October here in Bangkok. It is Tuesday evening. So it's getting to be about 8 p.m. So it's about 8 a.m. on Tuesday while I'm recording this in Central Standard Time in the States. And today is World Mental Health Day. So, World Mental Health Day, which is near and dear to my heart as a psychology teacher, as a long time, I don't want to say sufferer or survivor or anyway, dealt with mental health all my life, as a lot of us have. So I just think that mental health awareness, there are lots of awareness days and lots of those that are important. This one is really important to me. Mental health awareness, just to get rid of some of that stigma out there. People who have a mental illness, anywhere from schizophrenia to mild depression, and anywhere in between. The thing about mental illness is that you don't see it. You can't see it. It's one of those things. If somebody is sick, they're coughing, feverish, you can kind of see it on them. If they break a leg, you can see it on them, right? You break an arm, you go to the doctor, you get something for it. You have the flu, you go and you get some medication and you stay home and you take care of yourself. Everyone expects you to do that. But with mental illness, it's like, oh, what's wrong with them? What's wrong with that person? Oh, they have a mental illness. Let's not talk about that. No, let's talk about that. Not behind their back, but it should be an open conversation to where if somebody is suffering with that, if they need to take a day off from work because they can't handle emotionally what's going on around them that day for whatever reason, whatever they're dealing with, I don't know why that's any different than waking up and having a terrible stomach ache. You take care of yourself. So those of you out there, I'm giving you permission. Take care of yourself, all of yourself. And part of yourself is your mental health. So on World Mental Health Day, the awareness color is green. And I was just thrilled that my headmaster and head of secondary were all in on making it a green day today at the school. And, uniforms are required. And so I got them to, a day without uniforms as long as they were wearing green, some sort of green, and they didn't say it had to be all over green. Some people had on like everything green, a green top, green shorts. They were able to wear shorts, green socks, green shoes. Some people had on a green ribbon and wore their favorite outfit, that they can't wear other times. It was just a really great day just to see. I mean, from the teeny tiny nursery school kids reception coming in all green, all different shades of green, dark green, light green, mint green. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Everyone in the whole school, not everyone, but so many people in the whole school took part. I so wanted to get a little video or take some pictures of the sea of green, but kids, faces, YouTube, can't do it. I took some pictures for myself and I made sure to tell them this is just for me, because I'm so happy to see everybody participating in raising awareness for mental health. So it was green. I wore this t-shirt. Yes, it's black, I know, but it's my mental health t-shirt. It says mental health, has a brain on it and a flowery brain. And it says mental health on the top. And then it says is just as important as physical health. Amen. Amen, sister. Amen, brother. Right? It certainly is. So I wore this today. I have green pants on. So I did wear green. And then I made a bunch of awareness ribbons the fastest way I know how, with blanket ribbon. And I just chained and then just pulled the loop through the chain. Oh, that's the back. Pulled the loop through the back of the chain and continued chaining. So, they weren't going to come apart. So they are attached without having to knot it or anything. I just took the hoop off of my hook, pulled the hoop through the back of the chain, and continued chaining. And then you have an awareness ribbon. And so, pardon me, I passed those out today to all the teachers and to my students, not to every student in the school. But I ended up wearing it on my little "You're Safe With Me" pin that's on my badge. So I wore that all day and handed them out, and other people were putting it on their bags. Some people were putting it on their badge. Anyway, it was a fantastic day. So with that in mind, the theme for this short video, it's going to be very short, is I mentioned before in another one of my videos, I think it was Friday, that they asked me to, the headmaster and the head of secondary, I should just start calling them David and Helen, asked me to help them out with a group of 5th grade girls that are having some difficulties in their social life and adjusting to their tweens, you know, and just life is tough. You remember when you were 11, 12? Life is tough. When you're 10, 11, 12. It's a hard time. Anyway, so they asked me to help out, so we're going to put together a leadership club, I think, for them. And they wanted, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. Helen was asking me to think about something that maybe they could do while they were on break. We have a break coming up, like a week and a half, basically, for our midterm break. Term 1, split in half. We have like a little over a week off. She wanted them to be doing something over that time instead of just hanging out on social media, feeling a certain way and nothing to kind of change their direction of attention, right? So I talked to one of the English teachers and asked him to help me find a book for them to read. I thought that would be nice, and not like a self-help book or anything like that. These are kids. They don't want anything to do with that. So we came up with, I printed this off so you can see because I don't have a book yet. I'm hoping that we can get the books or at least a Kindle version, something for them to be able to see. But this is be able to read over the break. That's it. It's called My Perfect Life by Linda Berry. And I just, the setup sounds so good. This little girl, this little tween, she has a perfect little sister, and I think that's her. And anyway, she's at school. She's saying in her thoughts in the book, in the very opening of the book, say something like, the new thing at school is to celebrate yourself, celebrate who you are, celebrate you. And then her next sentence is, what if you don't like you? It's like, that's it. That's what 10 to 12 feels like, right? So, and this is a graphic novel. It's about 120 pages-ish, and it's like a comic strip. And so I can't wait to see it, and I'm hoping that they enjoy that, and I hope to get it somehow in some medium distributed to them by Thursday afternoon, because then we're off on Friday for a week and a half. But something for them to work on or to read while we're off, and then with a plan to come back together and have like a book club, right? And get together, and I want to read it and get together and talk about it. I think that'll be good. So, yeah, I just chained up this blanket yarn and didn't quite tie a bow, but put it in my hair. It stayed on all day, even on the motorcycle. I can't believe it. So the other thing that I was just going to share with you is this book that I got a while ago. I haven't had a chance to look at it. I'm hoping that on this break, I'm going to the beach. While I sit there on the beach with my crochet, I'll have a chance to get into this and read it. This is, I can't remember exactly who suggested it. I think it was Terry from the Yarn Joy podcast. I think it was her. She hadn't read it yet either, and maybe it's one of those books that ends up on everybody's shelf, but I plan on reading it. Yeah, so it's called Hook to Heal, 100 Crochet Exercises for Health, Growth, Connection, Inspiration, and Honoring Your Inner Artist. So I just like having the book. I feel better already, right? So some of the chapters, mindfulness crochet, letting go, releasing, relaxing, self-care and self-esteem building, embrace a sense of adventure, facing fears, create abundance, relationships and connecting, giving back, balance, artistic development. And those are the chapters in here. I think that sounds wonderful. And getting to all of those things through crochet, facing your fears, getting creative, doing things outside your comfort zone, embracing failure in your crochet. It's okay. It's okay. We're just trying things out, for heaven's sakes. Nobody expects you to be perfect. And if they do, you don't need them in your life anyway, is what I say. So that is my World Mental Health Day update for Rocktober 10th. Rock on. Hope you guys are having a great day. Wear green. Might be a little bit late for you guys, but if you haven't gotten dressed yet, or you're going to be swinging home, or you've got something green in your bag, put it on, so that people ask you, hey, what's that for? What are you wearing that for? And you can say, mental health awareness. It's World Mental Health Day. And they can say, okay, cool. Just to get it out there. We need to say it more. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for dropping by.